All right, hi boys and girls. We're gonna do some more area today. We've been talking about area is all the units inside of a figure. And we also talked about we can find area when we multiply the length and the width, or the columns and the rows. We can't always do that. When we have these irregular figures, they're not perfectly shaped into a square or a rectangle so that we can multiply length and width. So I'm gonna show you two different ways to find the area with these irregular figures. One way is count all the units inside. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So the area equals 12 units squared. Okay, another way that you can do it is if you chop up this figure into two, one rectangle and one square. You can see if you draw the line there, you create a square. So we have 1, 2, 3 units on that side of the square and 1, 2, 3 units on the bottom. 3 times 3 is 9 units, and then this is a rectangle. You have 1 unit on top, and you have 1, 2, 3 units on the side. 3 times 1 is 3. And when you add it up, you will get 12 units squared. Okay? The next one, we're going to count all the units inside first. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Okay, so my area is 21 units squared. When I look at this, I can definitely see 3 different shapes of rectangles that I can chop this figure up. I can draw the line there to separate this rectangle on top from this rectangle down here, and draw another line right there. So we're gonna start with this rectangle first. 1, 2, 3 units, 1, 2 units. 3 times 2, we have 6 units. And then over here we have 1, 2, 3 units. 1, 3 times 1 is 3 units. And then on the very top we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 units on top, 1, 2 units. 6 times 2 is 12 units squared. Of course, all this is units squared when we multiply length times width. Those are two dimensions that we're multiplying, so that's why it's squared. And that's really called an exponent when I put it on top like that, which you guys won't get into as third graders, but it's okay to know.
You
so
learn
add all
it?
this up. 6 plus 3 plus 2 is 11. Put down your 1, carry your 1. 1 plus 1 is 2. And again, you still get 21 units squared. So there's 2 different ways. Again, count all the squares, and you can multiply length times width. But when you have an irregular shape, you're going to have chop it up to show the different rectangles and squares to do the length times width, and then you would add each of those areas. So these are, you're finding the area of this, the area plus the area of this, plus the area of this. So you get the total area of this entire irregular figure. Okay, last one. This reminded me when I drew it of the top of a castle on original Mario game.
It looks like a crown. It looks like a crown.
Or a crown. So we can count that without even counting. I'm not even going to count the boxes.
Or a comb.
Just jump right into the length times width. Now, if you look at this, it's you can see one big rectangle on the bottom. So if I draw my line here, I can do the area at the very bottom, the base, and then add it to the area of each of these up here. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 unit times 8 units. It's 8 units squared. And up here, I can already tell that 1 times 2, and there's 2 boxes. So I could go 8 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2. Or because they're 2s, I know in my head I could just count by 2s. 2, 4, 6, 8. You should get 16. So let's check it by counting all the boxes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Voila. And that is how you can find area of irregular shapes, either by counting the units inside or by chopping up to find different rectangles or squares and then adding the area of each of those up together. So this is another way to find area. Until next time. Thank you, boys and girls.